Outside of things you have to leave home for, like school, work, and groceries, we're asking everyone to stay home as much as you can.
Now at 5, community leaders across Illinois sounding the alarm to stop the spread.
Even though they already have a statewide mask mandate, the mayor of Edwardsville issued an emergency mask order today, and News 4 found out that order is really about the next step in cracking down to keep people safe. News 4's Emma Hogue is live in Edwardsville tonight to explain.
Sam, essentially this is laying the groundwork for the city to pass an ordinance that would actually allow them to fine people for not wearing masks. Local leaders telling me they really hope it doesn't get to this point, but they're saying this is really a last resort to get these numbers down.
The structure of that would look something like maybe a $25 fine for someone who's not wearing their mask in public, or a $50 fine for a business who is not enforcing the mask mandate inside for their employees. And then that would step up to $50, $100, or $200 if multiple instances of that occurred. So again, it's not about making money, it's not about punishing people, it's about trying to get people to pay attention and understand this is serious and they really need to do their part.
So if numbers don't improve, I'm told this is something that could pass at the next council meeting in about 2 weeks. So really a wake-up call for everyone to start wearing a mask inside public places. Starting tomorrow, the state is implementing more restrictions. Big changes in the Metro East means casinos will close and gyms, salons, and retail stores move back to 25% capacity. One owner says this new round of restrictions falls just before her holiday open house, also known as her busiest weekend of the year.
Typically, it's one of our biggest sales weekends. We usually would quadruple a normal day sales both days. So we know that's not going to happen, but we're going to try our best to see what we can make it, how we can make it work.
You wanted to get innovative. What are you doing to hopefully still draw the amount of people that you would have last year?
Well, we put up a big tent outside in the parking lot here at Park Plaza, and we're filling that up. All sides of the tent will be open, so people can't even drive by and shop from their car.
As you heard, a lot of these owners getting really creative to stay in business, all while following these new restrictions. Sam?
Yeah, doing what they can. And Emma, I understand you also spoke with the Edwardsville fire chief, and he said they're seeing something that many healthcare professionals have been warning us about.
Yeah, Sam, as many of these hospitals are filling up, the fire chief tells me when his EMS crews get to the hospital, they're finding that they have long wait times to get these other patients into the hospital. A lot of hospital staff shuffling beds around it to make room for them. But thankfully, he says so far they haven't had to turn anyone away.
We have had extended waits dropping off patients. We haven't had a situation where we've been turned away from a hospital yet, but we have had waits while they've had to shuffle patients to different beds in different parts of the hospital in order to get our patients unloaded from the ambulance, get the ambulance back in service so it can respond to another call.
Also important to note, many of those patients also have serious issues going on, whether it be an injury or another illness of some sort. Sam?